Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Polly channel. This video I want to share about Global Lab update for 26 April 2024 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global Lab video was recorded on Global Lab server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global Lab update at 26 April 2024. Okay, first feature update that they announced is about Notewar revamp. Actually, about this Notewar revamp, last time at 30 November 2023, Mr. G already mentioned they will change completely Notewar mechanic that previously on the streaming, he explained the plan for this new Notewar change mechanic. And right now at 26 April 2024, at least they just announced the detail for this Notewar revamp. And also Pribis just released special video that explaining about this new Notewar revamp that you can check on this video for detailed info. But any information that CM Laila explained is not too detailed. And on this week Global Lab update, there are some detailed info for this new Notewar revamp. Okay, first about schedule for this Notewar revamp. I think the schedule still same as before, that this Notewar will occur for 1 hour duration, and this is scheduled for Korea official server. And to participate on this new Notewar, any Guildmaster can apply from the day of Notewar until 1 hour before this Notewar is starting. And for any member on this Notewar, application still same as before, that you need to apply it on Notewar menu. But for Guild Leader or Guild Alliance, you need to apply on special new menu to select any region that you want to participate. And everyday confirmation for this participant will occur 15 minutes before this Notewar is start. And this is selection menu that selected by Guild Leader or Guild Alliance to choose region for this Notewar. And there are some participant limit for this Notewar. Either Balenos and Serendia is 35 people, and also maximum war heroes is 1 person. And then for Media and Valencia, maximum participant is 70 people, and maximum war hero that recruit for that guild or alliance is 3 people. Meanwhile for Calpeon and Kama Sylvia, maximum participant is 100 people, and maximum war hero that can join is 5 people. And for this new Notewar revamp, there are some limit stat depend on region that you choose. Either Balenos and Serendia that have limitation for all stat for its character. Media and Valencia, there are some limit, and the last for Calpeon and Kama Sylvia, there are no limit for your character gear equipment. And goal to winning this Notewar, you need to occupy fort from battle with any adventures from other guild and defend it before end of holding time for its fort that I explain about this holding time after this. And take notice when this Notewar is starting, because this is territory by territory basis rather than base basis. For preparing this Notewar, you didn't need to build any fort, and this fort will appear in random location, and this number of random fort will activate depend on number guild that participate on this Notewar for its territory and its tier. So when this Notewar is starting, you need to search this random fort that appear on any location on map, and then attack that natural fort to become your own guild. And number of natural fort that spawn is depend on number guild participant on that territory. For example, if there are 3 guild, there are only 1 not natural fort that will activate. And if there are 4 guild, there are 2 natural fort that will activate, and etc. Until maximum participant guild is 30, that will activate maximum 15 fort for that region. So the main mission for this new Notewar revamp, you need to capture any natural fort as fast as you can and defend them from any other guild until end of occupation for time is end. And there are some fort tier that you need to activate and defend it for several period of time, either 10 minutes until maximum 60 minute duration. And this is occupation for time that you need to hold your fort until end of this time to winning this Notewar. And you can check this Node War stat during Node War from your in-game map, that you can see this user interface, that you can check either this fort is neutral, occupied, liberate, or destroyed for its fort. And you also can check end time for its fort in minute. And I think the most informative stat from this info is held for that fort that also display on this user interface. And to occupy any fort after this Node War is begin, you just need to attack to activate natural fort, and by consuming all durability for that fort, your guild will temporarily occupy that fort, and guild that already occupied the fort can see the fort in blue on the world map, and all guild that participant on Node War can check which guild that already occupied that fort in menu that I show you previously. So by this information, after any guild occupied one fort, any other guild can know location for that fort, so any other guild can compete to take that fort from this information. And if the castle is attacked by any other guild until the durability is depleted, so other guild will occupy this fort. And to winning this Node War, you need to capture the fort until end of capture time. And for any guild that success to occupy the fort until end of capture time, that guild will win this Node War. And only one fort can be conquered per day. And when the guild occupy multiple fort, only fort that was defended until end of capture time will count as its guild fort, and the remaining fort will change to become natural fort again. And any Node War rewards will immediately paid, and also personal reward will be sent to your Black Spirit safe. And during this new Node War, to repair any fort, still same as before, you need one piece polystone to recover 1% durability for that fort and any building during this Node War. And this is the tell list for any fort tier based on its region, either Balenos, Serendia, Media, Valencia, Calpeon, and Kama Sylvia. And the good news on this new Node War revamp, if you have any 10, either free-to-play 10 or premium 10, you can install it regardless on Node War time. But take notice during Node War and Siege War, setting to view any other adventure campsite will automatically hide. So any campsite that installed only can be seen by that player only. So there are no restriction to activate this campsite anymore. And also on this new Node War revamp, they also will implement new command together mechanism and also some resurrection chains. That is command together for Node War. This function will automatically display on top right of your screen. That this icon will appear 10 minutes before this Node War is starting. And if you activate this command together, you will directly move to the nearest village on the territory. And then about resurrection, if your character die, the good news they just improve this resurrection also will revive your dead mount, so you can use your mount directly after you got revived. And if the character dies during this Node War, the resurrection location, you can choose it freely, and this is the tile resurrection location for each region of Node War. But take notice there are some rules for resurrection waiting time. That default respawn waiting time is 10 seconds and can be increased maximum until 30 seconds. And this extended resurrection waiting time will increase by 1 second for each minute for this Node War progress. And also will add additional 1 second for each number of death that you do. But still, this extended resurrection waiting time is capped maximum at 30 seconds. And during this new Node War revamp, you didn't need to prepare any building and also any siege weapon anymore. But any Node War building, you still can construct it after this Node War is starting. That you can purchase and use any accessory construction tool and also Node War Lynx Cannon SLB set from NPC Guild Military Supply Manager on its village. And installation for this building and also any cannon can be done by any guild member and also alliance member regardless its title. But War Hero cannot do this action to construct any building and also planting any cannon. And there are maximum number of Lynx cannon that can be installed for its Node War is 2 pieces. And because of this revamp for this Node War, installation for any building, they just reduce it from 15 seconds to become 5 seconds only. And also for Indomitable Flag, just adjust from 10 minutes to become 5 minutes only. But production time for elephant at elephant breeding farm is 5 minutes same as before. And this is some detailed information for maximum number and also price for each building, either for flame tower, ballista, elephant breeding farm, and indomitable flag for this new node war. And this is how you plan this building during this node war. And next about node war rewards. If you occupied any node, you can obtain some tax as guild fund same as before. That this guild fund can be used for allowance for any member on that guild. And for personal rewards, when you occupied any node, you also can obtain personal reward depend on level of the vote. And this personal reward will immediately send to your Black Spirit save after end of this node war. And for any 5% adventurers who very active on that guild will receive additional rewards. But take notice this personal reward for revamp node war will be released on official website. And this is some example score that determine any player performance during this node war that's shown on this table. And take notice if you kill any mon and your character die, both of this action doesn't affect for increasing or decreasing your activity score. And then the next reward, if you occupied any node, your node investment benefit will become double for entire territory group. So when your guild occupied any node investment benefit for that territory also will become double, not only node that you occupied, but for any other node on that group also will become double for its node investment benefit for 1 week. So after this new node war revamp is implemented, if your guild winning this node war for one of this node for its region, all node benefit from that region also will become double its node benefit. That you can check this node investment benefit from any monster zone that related with your connected node on your monster zone information. But take notice that node must be invested by investing your contribution point to that node to get this node benefit. And more detail about this node investment, you can check on my previous video guide to get 10% drop rate normally. And if your guild winning this node war, this 10% drop rate will become double, maximum 20% for any node on that territory. And also you search for Bridge of Buff. Just chance only can be used around your temporary occupied fort. And this node occupation information will change and reset every day. And limitation for maximum occupation node that previously only 3 node per week just been removed after this update. And then require point for participating during War of the Roses also will change following on this table to get any point to participate as leading guild on War of the Roses. And this is guild registration time limit to register as participant on Node War or Siege War following on this table on Korea Live server. And for sure this schedule also will adjust for each region server when this update implement to our live server near future. And then they also just change background music during this Node War. But when I check this music, actually this is old music on Black Desert that we already have previously. Okay, that's all detailed information for this new Node War revamp. And once again, if you want to know simple explanation from CM Layla, you can check on this video that Prebis released previously. Okay, next, any other future content that Prebis also announced that will update near future is about instant check for number of Egris of Essence that you have on your account. This is talking about PT system that in future you can check number of PT that you have on your account for specific gear with specific enhancement level for each group PT system. And when I check it on Global Lab server, as you can see, after this update implement, you can know the total number of PT that you have currently for that specific gear without need to open your Black Spirit to know number of PT that you have. And more detailed guide about this new PT enhancement system, you can check on this video for more detailed info. And then they also just improve battle against some boss monster on Jordan Saga story for Serendia Revamp Main Quest. But I think this info not a big deal for us because outside Korea server, we still didn't have this new revamp Serendia until Calpeon Main Quest right now, and we will get all this update immediately when we got this content in future. And for any other fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all any future update of Black Desert that Prebis already announced officially on last Global Lab update at 26 April 2024. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Snot, Soren, Afrilka, Elfamilia, Drunken Video, Jeff, S Gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.